Hi, and welcome to P226nut's channel. This is my individual personal survival kit. This is usually meant to go with my EDC and my car kit. If you're watching my car kit video a minute ago, you may have noticed this there, and I told you to come to this video, so welcome back. I'm going to empty this out, and we're going to talk about all the items in it. Okay. Now, if you notice, a lot of this has green duct tape wrapped on it. It's a color I had that allows it all to be easily seen if you drop it. It's not a green you find in nature. That's kind of a green you find in nature. So is that. That iridescent green you're not going to find. And look all you want for it. Okay, that is most of it. Now let's talk about, the bag itself. Oh, I forgot one last thing. On the outside of this bag there's this little pocket. This is made for these. These are iodine tablets and a fixer solution, I guess you'd call it. It removes the iodine from the water once it's disinfected it. If you're ever in the military, you know exactly what those are. And this. We'll get to that in a second too. This is the bag. This is just a 2-quart canteen cover. It comes with the canteen, which we'll talk about in a minute. When you collapse the canteen, there's plenty of room around it to pack all this stuff in. Okay. It does come with a carry strap, which I have here. For after you use the rope for something else, you can put that back on it. Okay. The rope is 550 cord. This is about 30 feet of plaited rope. And whenever you plait it like that, you basically reduce it by half. So this is about 6 30-foot sections of 550 cord. There's a place on here where they've been plaited together, you can see. Kind of a double plait thing going on. So these are 6 individual pieces of rope. A little bit longer than the one used to wrap them together up here so they don't all go crazy. So you have plenty of 550 cord is what I'm saying. And you also have this up here, it's about 15 feet. This is just about the right length to wrap the handle of a knife to make it a little bit bigger if you had to. Okay. Also in cordage, there's about 40 feet here of black paracord. That way you don't have to break into that as soon as whatever. Okay, and I know what you're thinking is, well, once you fill this canteen, all of this stuff won't fit in that bag anymore. That's what this is for. You unwrap the duct tape, and this is like a little mesh / nylon bag. You can throw all that in and clip it onto the outside, or just carry it along with you. I tried to limit the green stuff on the outside of the bag. That's why that's there. The strap has it, but it's going to be behind the bag, obviously. Okay, so you have a flashlight and batteries. This is 6 AA's rolled in duct tape multiple times. All of this is waterproof. Every last item. That needs to be anyway. The glasses case obviously is not waterproof, but it doesn't need to be. I like the mag light because of longevity. The batteries last longer in these older technology flashlights now. And with 8 batteries, this is going to last you quite a while. Okay, the canteen itself. Here, let me re-expand it. Okay, this is basically what it looks like. There's instructions on how to fill this on the inside flap of the bag too, which I thought was pretty funny. case you're incompetent. Instructions on how to fill canteen, filling instructions. Thought that was funny. Okay, I think these are very good. I wish this was a hard canteen in some ways, but I kind of like the fact that it's collapsible because it allows me to do this with it. I can store all this stuff in here with it. I know what you're thinking is on this kit, you don't have any water purification. Well, with those tablets over there, you do. You use your t-shirt to strain it into the canteen and put tablets in it. It purifies it. Now, is that as long term as, you know, boiling? No, it's not. But if you read books like Cody Lundine's 98.6 Degrees, he advocates things like this. Because that way you don't need water to have, you don't need fire to have water. You can have water without fire. I think that's kind of important. Okay. Moving on. Let's go to cutting tools and sharpeners. Okay. We have a diamond hone. You can order these online, lots of places. It's just a little diamond stone with a cover. And we also have this little device. It's basically a steel. It's made by Block, is the name of the company. Okay. We have a Gerber saw. This actually works pretty good. I've cracked one of these, but I've had this one for a long time and it's never failed me. The tape has to be removed before you use it, but this helps me find it if I drop it. This allows you to cut a lot of wood, by the way. I mean, for its weight, I think it's better than an axe. Axe weighs a lot, that weighs nothing. It allows you to cut a lot of wood. This is a tinder box wrapped up. It's mostly like jute cord and some fat wood. Okay, lighter. Also one little strand, that way I can find it if I drop it. I mean, that you also have to think, this gives you how many little pieces of duct tape you can use. It's one of the other parts about this. Okay, we were on cutting tools and I got distracted into fire somehow. This is a giant jackknife by Colonial. This was a U.S. Army and Navy survival knife during World War II. Somebody decided to mess this one up with a grinder. I'm going to get a Dremel tool and some polishing stuff and fix that. I make my own knives, so I'm more than capable of doing that. If you get an old knife like this and it is damaged, don't try doing this unless you have done it before. You will ruin the knife. Okay, there's my little speech on that, but one of the reasons I like this knife is because it has a hacksaw built into it. It's a wood, metal, plastic cutting blade, in addition to a fairly good sized knife blade. Okay, that locks. There's a lot of things to love about this knife. This is also 1095 carbon steel. It does not deploy one-handed. It's the only bad thing. You can kind of shake it out. I mean, it takes talent to open one of these one-handed, basically is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, if you can't find one of these, I would have put a Spyderco Endura ZDP 189 in here. Okay. Leatherman. This is a PST pocket survival tool. Sheath. And the tool itself. Also, with talent, can be opened one-handed. This is the original. I haven't found a tool yet to replace this. I found this at a gun show for like 40 bucks and was in love with it because of its size and weight. I've had a Surge, a Blast, and a few others, and just weight-wise, they can't compare to this. The Juice I have does compare, but it's not as big and it's not as useful. This generally only has a pair of pliers, screwdrivers, and a knife and file. That's all you get with this. That's all I need, though. I have saws already, 2 of them. Okay, let's kind of corral this in now. We already started on fire, so let's go back to that. This is a lighter made by Kodiak Fire Starters, Kodiak Survival. I think it's pretty cool. It folds up. It has a cover for all of this. That way it doesn't get scratched up in your bag. It has a striker in there that you can use, but I have so much stuff in here that can be used as strikers, I probably wouldn't use that. But you got it. I think this is about 20 bucks. And I think you can order this off of Dave Canterbury's website, Wilderness Outfitters. That's his YouTube name. I didn't get it there. I got it from a gun show where the guy was who sells these. Probably where Dave saw it. Anyway, that's the flint for this kit. It's one I don't mind throwing in here and never touching. This is one of my favorite compasses. This is made by Coleman. I've had this for forever and it's never wrong. It's one of the reasons it's in here. I trust it. It's very hard for me to find a compass I really trust. And this is one of them. It's an engineer's compass. It's just very good. This is my fishing kit. I'll go over that in a separate video as well. Okay, 2 emergency blankets duct taped together. Self-explanatory. This is a 50 round box of 22 long rifle, also waterproofed, because this kit is meant to be used in conjunction with items from my car kit, like this. Okay, even if I didn't have the rest of the car kit, I would probably have this with this small survival kit. And even if I don't, I have a pair of pliers, and gunpowder makes a hell of a fire starter. Okay. And last but not least, glasses. Spare pair. I do wear glasses, corrective lenses. I can do pretty good without them, but I really like having them. And in case I lose my other pair, I have a second. That is everything from the awesome Canteen Survival Kit. I don't really know what I'm going to title this video. I think this is a pretty cool kit. If you have any comments on it, please make them. I think it's pretty well thought out. I really like the cord as the carry method. Especially since if I use up all the cord, I do have the original strap with me as well. Duct taped around the back. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe, and don't forget to comment if you like this. And please thumbs up the video.